everybody, I just wanted to post a review because I finished The Other Life by Ellen Meiser. And the description is kind of long, so just bear with me. Quinn Braverman is keeping two secrets from her loving husband, Lewis. One is that she chose him over Eugene, her neurotic, semi-famous ex-boyfriend, and in part to prove that she could have a stable relationship with the guy next door. The other is that Quinn knows another life exists, one in which she stayed with Eugene. The two lives run in parallel lines, like highways on opposite sides of a mountain. On one side, the Quinn who stayed with Eugene speeds through a high-drama, childless life in Manhattan. On the other, Quinn, who married Lewis, lives in the suburbs with her adorable son and another baby on the way. But the important part of the secret, the part that terrifies and thrills her, is that Quinn knows it's possible to cross from one life to the other. So far, she's played it safe, never actually venturing to the other side. Then, there's a shocking turn of events that rattles Quinn to her core, and she makes the reckless choice to cross over, only to discover the one person she thought she'd lost forever, her mother. Quinn can't have both lives. Soon, she must decide which she really wants, the one she has or the other life. So that's it. The Other Life. I found this book because I was trying to find something that's not teen fiction, kind of venture out of my comfort zone, find something else a little bit more mature, grown up, I guess. And I stumbled upon this one, and I was really interested in the premise of the book. I mean, like, how many of us have thought, like, I wonder if I didn't make this decision, what would my life be like? Or, you know, imagine like a parallel universe where your life is completely different because of one choice, kind of thing. So I thought that was really interesting, but this is one of those books that I wanted to like more than I actually liked the book. I just love the idea of it, but actually like making it happen, I felt like there could have been more to the story than there was. I feel like the other life wasn't that appealing in order for Quinn to be like, what should I do? What should I choose? Where should I go? Like, should I stay here? Should I go back to my old life? Like, I don't really feel like the other life was appealing to her. It wasn't appealing to me. Like, I felt like the choice was kind of obvious, but, you know, her mother being there is really what made the decision really difficult and gave her the uncertainty of it all. But I thought it would have been cool if she not only just crossed between these two lives, but if there were other lives, because your life is not just drawn between one decision, you know, that determines, you know, your life. You make tons of decisions every day for all kinds of things. So I think it would have been better. I know, I'm a jerk, but I think it would have been better if that it was more of like a butterfly effect kind of thing. Like, oh, well, this is what my life would have been like if I, you know, made a different decision here or there, and like there were all kinds of different lives. But then, if that was the case, the book probably would have been huge and way too long. But I just think that that would have been really interesting, you know, and because I mean, it's not just one decision, like whether or not we stay with this person or not, that makes your life completely different, but many, many choices. One of my complaints is that some of the things that happen just seemed really convenient. Like, for instance, Quinn's pregnant with her second child, and they find out the sex of the baby in an ultrasound. So that, ding ding, tells me that she's more than 20 weeks along, which is halfway through her pregnancy, which she should be, like, has a sizable baby bump there. But most of the people that Quinn came in contact with had no idea she was pregnant. Like, she wasn't showing, and it's like at 20 weeks, she'd be showing. You would know that she was pregnant. But, like, in certain situations, people were like, oh, you're pregnant, cool. But then other situations, nobody seemed to notice that she was pregnant, which I thought was really weird. But then it wasn't just that. There were other situations where I'm like, well, that's convenient. That wasn't mentioned before, but now all of a sudden it's a big deal. Why? Well, because it's convenient to move the story along. I mean, that's one of the things about being a writer, is that you can kind of play God like that. But consistencies throughout is what makes, like, a believable story. And I just felt like there was, like, some questions on things. But, you know, I just overall didn't feel a draw to the other life. I really wanted to. I really like the idea of it, but, you know, there were some cool characters that I really liked, but nothing life-changing at all in this story. I did shed a few tears, but nothing, I wasn't bawling or anything like that. It was just kind of like an uncomfortable crying at some point. Anyway, so that's it. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads, but I'm thinking about taking a star away, because I'm mean, and I think that 3 stars is too lenient. I didn't really like it that much. It was okay. I didn't hate it, but it is a book that I'm probably going to sell back to Half Price Books today. Not that I hated it, it is not a book that I'll read again, so. It's been fun the other life, but it's time for you to live another life. Anyway, next up, I don't know what I'm going to be reading, because I'm going to go to Half Price Books today and pick something out. I'm thinking about getting The Great Gatsby, because unlike most of you, I did not read it in school, and everybody tells me that I should read it, because I like it, because I love Catcher in the Rye, and they said it's kind of similar, so I don't know, we'll see. So I will be reading that and reviewing it soon. Coming soon. But since I am going to Half Price Books today, if you are watching this video and you'd like to recommend a book to me, I would so much appreciate it. I would love to read anything that you guys tell me to read. I will read and review it for your viewing, hopefully viewing pleasure. Or viewing hatred. I don't know. Anyway, so let me know anything that you'd like to see me read or think would be cool. I'd appreciate it. That'd be cool. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you're having the best day ever. And I will have only the second best day so that you may have the first best day ever. And I will talk to you guys very soon, hopefully. Okay, bye.